welcome to Vlogmas. Come on in. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 21 of Vlogmas. I am in a different location this morning because my craft room has been taken over by a 6-foot Christmas elf who is doing his Christmas wrapping. So I thought I would chat to you here a little bit. So as promised, I recorded our activity yesterday. And I've tried to create a story about the place that we went to visit to kind of create a cozy vibe. So I hope you enjoy it, and that will be a clip that's inserted after our morning chit chat. Is everybody ready for Christmas yet? I am pretty much ready, other than making Christmas cookies, which I'm holding off on because as a family we like to decorate them, and my son's fiance doesn't arrive until very late in the evening on Tuesday, so we will decorate those on Christmas Eve. And I also have to make some vegetarian beet Wellington for my Christmas dinner. Food shopping and making some homemade advocaat, because I can't get that over here. I don't know if it's pronounced advocaat or advocaat. I'm sure, Dawn, if you're watching, you will know the correct pronunciation because it's a boozy Dutch eggnog. So without further ado, let's get to the Advent opening and knitting. So yesterday, I got a large chunk of my stripe knit while I was in the car on the way to our festive activity. So that was good. And here it is, the sort of oatmeal-y grey color next to the green. And now everything is all rolled up. I've finally discovered that it's easier to knit this rolled up like a cinnamon roll and just turn it around than have the whole thing spread out on my lap. Guess better late than never to discover that. So I have retrieved my day 21 little nugget. And the scissors have been purloined, so I now need to see if I can untie a tiny knot. It's going to be fiddly, so I will be back in a flash. All right, I've untied my knot. So let's see what today's color is. Oh, that's nice. This was a set of samples from the same grey that I put in yesterday, the oatmeal grey. And I know I said I would look it up, but I will actually look it up and tell you. I'm pretty sure it's a Scottish or a UK yarn, but that is just a lovely color, sort of a raspberry with flecks of grey in it. And again, every time I open a color, I'm like, oh wow, I would love a garment in that color. That would be very nice. So that color will get added in today, which is exciting. And whatever I do for the rest of the day, I will take you along with me. So I will see you soon. Bye. A flurry of activity prepared the home for the holiday. The tree had been cut from the nearby forest and decorated with popcorn garlands and candles. In the servants' sitting room, holiday garlands were being prepared and small trinkets were being made to give as gifts to one another. The housekeeper set her knitting aside as she bustled into the kitchen to supervise the cooking. The gardeners had been busy collecting flowers from the greenhouse and foraging in the forest for evergreens to make garlands and wreaths to adorn the house ready for the holidays. The house is ready to welcome guests, the cozy guest bedroom, warm and welcoming after a long day of traveling. The gentlemen retreat to the study with their cigars and sit by a warm fire and catch up. In the nursery, the grandchildren set up their toys next to the fire and play quietly while the adults are gathered in the parlor. The older girls host a tea party for their dolls, while their mother sits at her desk and catches up with her correspondence. Before dinner, the family decide to take a brisk walk outside, taking in the beautiful knot garden with its geometric shapes and the beautiful sundial. Everyone has worked up an appetite after the brisk walk outside, so now it's time to sit ready for Christmas dinner to be served. The housemaids have been busy washing and ironing fresh linens for guests, and a cozy fire will be lit in Mrs. Lincoln's room. Robert Lincoln became the chairman of the Pullman Company, and on the property at Hildene, they have a Pullman club car called the Sunbeam. This is essentially like a fantastic hotel on wheels. This one carriage would serve a family of 4 and have 12 servants waiting on the family, preparing their food and making sure that they were comfortable. The wood inside this train car is solid mahogany, and it's absolutely gorgeous. In this train car, there are 2 staterooms where the daytime seating converts into 2 beds. This tiny galley kitchen is where all the meals were prepared. And the tiny porters' quarters were where the porters would sleep and take turns hot bunking between shifts. I didn't pick up the camera again today, but I hope you enjoyed today's video and my creative license telling a story of Christmas at Hildene. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.